Introduction. Food safety is an important issue that affects everyone. The World Health Organization estimates that every year, 600 million people become ill after eating contaminated food, and 420,000 people die as a result. Ensuring the safety of our food supply is essential to protecting public health and preventing the spread of foodborne illnesses. One of the key ways to ensure the safety of our food supply is to follow the keys to safer food. These are a set of guidelines developed by the World Health Organization and other international organizations to help consumers and food handlers prevent foodborne illnesses. In this article, we will discuss the keys to safer food and how they can be implemented in everyday life. Key 1. Keep clean. The first key to safer food is to keep clean. This includes washing your hands before and after handling food, as well as washing fruits and vegetables before eating or cooking them. It also means keeping your cooking area clean and sanitized, and using clean utensils and cutting boards to prevent cross-contamination. Key 2. Separate raw and cooked. The second key to safer food is to separate raw and cooked foods. This means keeping raw meats, poultry, and seafood separate from ready-to-eat foods like fruits and vegetables. It also means using separate cutting boards and utensils for raw and cooked foods to prevent cross-contamination. Key 3. Cook thoroughly. The third key to safer food is to cook food thoroughly. This means using a food thermometer to ensure that meats, poultry, and seafood are cooked to a safe internal temperature. It also means reheating leftovers to at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit to kill any bacteria that may be present. Key 4. Keep food at safe temperatures. The fourth key to safer food is to keep food at safe temperatures. This means storing perishable foods in the refrigerator or freezer, and keeping hot foods hot and cold foods cold. It also means thawing frozen foods in the refrigerator, rather than on the counter, to prevent bacteria growth. Key 5. Use safe water and raw materials. The fifth key to safer food is to use safe water and raw materials. This means using clean, potable water for cooking and drinking, and using fresh, high-quality ingredients in your recipes. It also means avoiding risky foods like raw milk, raw eggs, and unpasteurized cheese to prevent foodborne illnesses. Key 6. Use appropriate cooking utensils and appliances. The sixth key to safer food is to use appropriate cooking utensils and appliances. This means using non-toxic cookware and utensils, and ensuring that your appliances are in good working order. It also means following the manufacturer's instructions for cooking times and temperatures to ensure that food is cooked safely. Key 7. Practice good personal hygiene. The seventh key to safer food is to practice good personal hygiene. This means showering regularly, wearing clean clothes, and keeping your hair tied back while cooking. It also means avoiding touching your face, hair, or body while preparing food, and covering any cuts or sores with a bandage to prevent contamination. Key 8. Handle food safely. The eighth key to safer food is to handle food safely. This means refrigerating or freezing perishable foods promptly, and following expiration dates on packaged foods. It also means avoiding cross-contamination by using separate cutting boards and utensils for raw and cooked foods, and washing your hands frequently while cooking. Key 9. Use safe cooking and storage methods. The ninth key to safer food is to use safe cooking and storage methods. This means following safe cooking methods like boiling, roasting, or grilling to kill bacteria in your food. It also means storing perishable foods in airtight containers in the refrigerator to prevent spoilage. Key 10. Consult food safety resources. The 10th key to safer food is to consult food safety resources. This means staying informed about food safety guidelines and recommendations from organizations like the World Health Organization and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. It also means seeking advice from healthcare professionals or food safety experts if you have any questions or concerns about the safety of your food. Conclusion. Ensuring the safety of our food supply is essential to protecting public health and preventing the spread of foodborne illnesses. By following the keys to safer food, we can help prevent contamination and foodborne illnesses in our homes and communities. By keeping clean, separating raw and cooked foods, cooking thoroughly, keeping food at safe temperatures, using safe water and raw materials, using appropriate cooking utensils and appliances, practicing good personal hygiene, handling food safely, using safe cooking and storage methods, and consulting food safety resources, we can all do our part to keep our food supply safe and healthy. Let's all work together to ensure that everyone has access to safe and nutritious food.